best of 5. Weehao's going to be playing the mid. See, Ember Spirit feel great, but as long as his farm is doing better than the Morphling, which he is by quite a large margin, and the Magnus is doing better. Nice. Skewer back in, but the Snowball out of the tower range, straight onto Sand King. They're going to try and blow up King RT, but it looks like with the Magic Wand, he'll stay alive. Never mind. Sand King executes him. That's that level 3 we're talking about. Tier 1 tower at half HP, HFN quickly taking this one. Pain Gaming will have several advantages soon. King RT needs to be able to get a good Ice Shards here and a good Snowball. Snowball to the neutrals. Block himself in, trying to go for the CP out, but 40R just reaches over the Shards. They know there's about only 3 of them here. They start pushing out, trying to catch somebody, but Pain's already pretty far away unless HFN gets greedy here.
I just watched. Oh,
spots him, gets ruptured.
Does not have a waveform.
They're going to RP to make sure he can't go anywhere. Tavo's going to try and provide the heals. There goes that Guardian Angel, immediately dispelled by Sand King. He held on to that, knowing that the dispel was going to be needed. They've already killed him. Now the pushback onto Tavo gets off a heal. Doesn't matter. The Bloodseeker's far too large. Will be able to kill both of those cores. HFN Morphling will very quickly take this Roshan, and the only person who could stop it is maybe Flea. He does have the vision, ready to go with the hook shot. He's going to go in, goes in, and Aegis picked up by HFN. Barely managed to grab it, blows up the clockwork almost immediately. And 40R, he can't actually target Tavo fast enough. He could stop at the golem. He's going to be saved by Sand King just in time, but is 40R actually going to be able to get out? He's going to try and go for a kill, but the Snowball save onto the toss, slowed down by the upheaval. 40R is dead. He actually did not get any heals during that time, and as a result, 3 down, and the Aegis still for HFN.
I mean, that Bloodseeker doesn't have BKB.
They're just going to keep repelling.
Oh,
wow.
What?
What is that? Okay, no one cares. No one cares. HFN going for the melee racks. That's the important one. And Tavo and Duster are in the right place, which is behind HFN, trying to protect Flea. The Glimmer Cape play with the battery assault is actually being very disruptive. Now the jump forward, HFN is going to finish off that melee rack and try and TP away with the repel still up. The Clockwork Hook will stop him, so HFN is going to... Oh! Wow. That is a Bloodseeker who just got one shot. A Blood Rage Morphling kills him. Is going to try and get out. Tavo's here, can give him a repel. And he's going to turn and fight Costa Bieler. He's just dead. HFN's going to kill Francis next. And now he could just keep going. He's got plenty of mana. He's going to try and run over Sand King. Sand King doesn't know where he's going. He's going to try and throw False Promise on himself, but that is so much damage.
8 times over.
He is mega dead. It's going to be a swing and a miss there from Flea. Now King RT is actually going to blink forward, seeing the opportunity to go for the Oracle. Force-staffs himself away, Skewer in onto the Warlock. He drops a golem immediately. Laposa did not want to commit the RP, but gets a 4-man RP. Costa Bieler is here. Give him the Magnus. Magnus, he might be able to blow up everyone, but the Guardian Angel goes off just in time. Costa Bieler is not able to kill everyone just yet, but he got him a low for the Blood Rage Bloodseeker to try and come in. The Morphling waveforms over some people, but ends up staying alive just a little bit longer.
40R is dealing so much damage.
HFN kills 40R, forced him back rather. The Bloodseeker with the BKB was able to get away. HFN dropping a bit low. Is full agility now. Costa Bieler tries to come forward and finish him off. Blink forward, not able to get it. Weehaw executes both of them and catches the Bloodseeker as well. Triple kill into the ultra kill.
Just so that it's like, okay, if I'm out of position, like, yes, the Morph has a BKB, but he still goes down there.
Sand King trying to go for the ward. May lose his life as a result, does manage to ult himself, but HFN delivers him a lot of physical damage. They're going to try and jump into the Morphling. Tavo comes in, hoping to be able to save him. Cogs away, pushing back Tavo, but HFN still lives, gets his BKB off. Now running around as a Bloodseeker, waveforms back over to the high ground to make sure they clean up everybody else, and that is it. Pain Gaming will take the 3rd game. It is classic. Tinker!
Oh, Tinker's not bad.
Yeah, Tinker comes in,
does.
full HP now, but they don't realize that King RT does have an Invis rune, and as they try and go on the Pango, they do reveal themselves. King RT goes straight for Flea because he has no Burrow Strike, and Tavo will get the last hit. Maybe they think there's other heroes here, but they're now going to go for the hookshot play. Need to be able to get inside. Tavo! Oh, no! He still has the Rolling Thunder, though, the Moonlight Shadow. They have the dust on him. They're going to roll him over. Sand King is here. He's going to bounce off the wall, and now the save. They do have the False Promise. Maybe they can still do enough damage to be able to finish him off. The Giant Copter Ultimate's going to drop in on all these heroes. Weehao's going to try and finish them all up, but now he's been stunned up. Can't get the flat cannon shots. Laposa finally dies. Weeha now has to deal with 40R, but he is hasted right now, only for a little time longer, though. Tavo hitting Flea. Has a Burrow Strike, gets up to the high ground. Tavo might still be able to catch him, though, or a missile rocket from HFN, as is Kind of been normal for SA. This
Arrow.
medallion. Oh, that's not going to land on King RT. He does not have a hook shot out of this one. He's going to have to get some really godly cogs. Tries to trap 40R in instead. 40R can just leap out, though. The golem was dropped.
Tavo.
They're going to try and roll Tavo into 40R. He no longer has. He has one more leap up, but he's going to be able to catch him anyway.
Looks like he's rowing for it. Goes to Belay.
Okay, Stan King just died.
Stan King just...
Flea coming in from behind, 2-man bro strike, but he dies to the March of Machines. He couldn't get the roar off. The Epicenter's not going to catch the Tinker. It may kill the Warlock, but Warlock killed Flea. Very important to try and finish off these towers early against the Tinker. Weehaw going to be jumped on by the Huskar. Hook shot in. Now the Golem drop. There's going to be that false promise on Costa Belay. He's going to be okay, but he can't get a kill either. In fact, they need to heal him up because now the Tinker's here. Lepo's going to be chased down by King RT. Plink, plink, plink. Goes to the battery assault. Running over. Tavo managed to get a good roll in. That is definitely not a macro armlet for sure. As our poor Huskar dies as he's immediately rolled over. They're going to give vision of King RT first. Immediately, Cogs push back, but they're still going to be able to jump onto him. Oh, the Pango Ball! It bounced off the Cogs. It will still nail Leposa. Tavo's going to try and hit him one more time. The Moonlight Shadow is helping to hide him. Oracle does end up going in the top lane, though. HFN in some trouble. Leposa managed to get away from the March of the Machines, doesn't die, and they killed the Tinker. Now Tavo has to swashbuckle and shield crash his way out of this one. Does manage to blink away. Net an extra ultimate from Costa Belay. Nets another kill. And they're still going to try and take this shrine with Costa Belay on the front lines.
They're still moving forward for it as Tavo trying to save this.
They're going to activate the shrine now with Tavo. Take away the Necronomicon. Nice 2-man burrow strike. 40R is going to try and jump in with magic damage. They managed to blow up the Gyrocopter. The rock comes in, but the damage is already done. SG have won this fight, it looks like, and they're going to try and push forward with 40R. They've caught HFN. Flea managed to catch him with the Yule Scepter. 40R gets more damage onto him, but he's only at half HP. Starstorm comes down and finishes him off. Now Flea will die, but it was well worth it as 40R helps to get the kill onto the Tinker. A critical kill as long as he doesn't die, but he doesn't have a leap.
I would imagine that it's just for the Huskar counter, and you still get a high amount of agi.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so this Roshan...
I think you actually get more agi out of this. Oh, nice 2-man burrow strike from Flea. The roll in from Tavo. They do have a really nice golem with the Warlock golem bonds as well. That is so much damage. They do have Costa Belay. He managed to save him with a false promise. He's getting the damage onto Weehaw. Should be able to finish him off. The Ethereal Blade. The save goes down. Can he survive? Costa Belay spotted HFN though. HFN TP's back just in time. He will live. Costa Belay survives as well thanks to the false promise heal. Tavo though is stuck in no man's land. He's going to try and swashbuckle his way out of this one. Somebody needs to hook him up with some arcane boots or something. 40R, he's actually going to pop his BKB and turn and fight. The rest of his team is coming in fast. Flea, he's been spotted by the sentry on the ground. Flea's going to jump to the back line. Immediately goes for the Tinker. The arrow nails Duster. Instead of the Tinker, though, Flea's going to try and keep the damage on him. Couldn't quite do it. Meanwhile, the ball rolling around in this little corner. It's causing some serious havoc. 40R is probably going to die as a result. Stanking looks like he's also dead, but Costa Belay managed to finish off the Gyrocopter. Jumps forward onto Duster. Gets him. The Warlock Golems are a threat, though, and Costa Belay is going to deal with that with the help of 40R first. Right. Arrow comes out. Oh, it nails him. King RD. Lincoln's put onto him, but the physical damage will still overwhelm him. Costa Belay drops a little low, though, and goes for the tier 3 next.
Buyback by Dust.
Has some problems with lasers, though. And almost dies. Okay, all they have to do is kind of chase him out. Just be careful of the turn. Oh! All right, that was just good play from Duster, right?
Yeah. My dude's not scripting. That's what we know for sure.
Leposa, Heart Piercer, run away, trying to get a blink off. Primal Roar instead onto the Warlock, but he is looking. No.
I've never been more certain that someone's not scripting.
He's dead. He's finally dead.
Tavo trying to clear up some of these. He's already prepped the Maelstrom. Probably just anticipating
hook shot onto the Huskar. Again, activates the Blade Mail. Just suicide again. Tavo's going to try and go for the back line. Doesn't hit Leposa. Doesn't hit anybody because he's lost vision thanks to the Moonlight Shadow. They do still have Costa Belay quite low, but there goes the false promise. That was the person he was trying to find, was the Oracle. For staff away, Weehaw trying to get back with a Blink Dagger forward from Costa Belay. Executes Weehaw. 40R trying to get out. Does manage to blink himself away while Tavo's nailed by the arrow. Ethereal Blade actually saves him a little bit. Pango might be able to get away as a result, but Costa Belay is hunting down hero after hero. Tavo Tavo actually went back in, finished off the Mirana, and still lives. He has a swashbuckle too. Might be able to catch Laposa. Dropped a little low by the Oracle. Might be executed. Yes, he does go down, but Weeha cleans up the Oracle. Costabile is getting kited around, tries to blink himself out of the base, but now the Tinker is on the hunt.
Get him?
Flea, he needs to hit the
Flea
big epicenter. He's going to go in, tries to get HFN, but he blinks away first.
Duster's gone.
Duster is dead. The Golem drops. They can still catch Costabile. But it actually turns around, activates the Satanic, and will heal up to full off of the Golem. I said mana, and then I corrected myself with cooldown.
Okay.
Oh, Costabile may still die. He is alone.
He's got BKB.
He is alone in the wilderness.
Can you just BKB and fight everyone?
BKB, Satanic. Yeah, I mean, he has to kill everyone here. Activates the Blade Mail now. Trying to go for Weeha next. Ethereal Blade buys a little bit of time. Now the disarm is going to come out. HFN can just keep the laser on him constantly, and Costabile won't be able to do anything. They trade out the clockwork. Now the jump forward. Francis does have multiple ways to be able to stop HFN from getting out. Has the Force Staff and the Yules. Burrow Strike coming up in a second. Trying to go for that one hit. HFN unable to blink himself away. Flea has the Burrow Strike coming up in a second. Loposa cuts down the trees to make sure the Burrow Strike lands on HFN. No buyback on HFN. Dead for 2 minutes. Winner. They immediately buy back on the Huskar to go for this Roshan, or whoever he wants. And then
70 seconds without your Tinker. You were having a hard time killing him when he had...
Tavo's going to be target. Ethereal Blade saves him. He does get back to the base. Satanic was activated by Costabile here, and now he's going to be in trouble as the ball right on top of him. He gets the False Promise save, but they won't be able to get any damage in. He needs to be able to heal out from this one, but I'm not sure he's going to be able to do enough. Let's see if the damage is going to be enough as the False Promise fades. He's very dead. What? But SG do manage to finish up one lane of Rax, going for the last one. Tavo in there against 40R. 40R does have the Aegis. Tavo is still alive. Finally dies.
To get close to the
rock. He managed to get the rock down and does manage to execute the Mirana. He's going to come back with the Aegis, though. Primal Roar onto King RD, has the Blade Mail out, though. Laposa was unable to go for that kill, and 40R could not finish up that last lane of Rax. He's going to give up on it. Tavo's back, hits him with the missile. Is going to be able to lock down 40R. He should die here. Managed to get the cheese off just in time. Turning and fighting against Tavo, but there's so many allies, he can't kill them all, and he will die to Weeha. Double kill for him. SG do not manage to get the Megas. They will not end the game, and you could see the lines being drawn down mid. Pain, they want to try and end this series with a Game 4 win with an all-in push.
There's only 38 seconds, though. That's all you have to last if you're SG. You might not have quite enough time.
Flea, not going to be caught. Oh, maybe he will. Force Staffed away from the ball, but hit by the hook shot now. BKB activated first, though. Now the jump forward with Primal Roar with the buyback on the Mirana. They need to be able to focus down the Gyrocopter, and they got him. He's already dead. Arrow onto Tavo. He's going to die as well. The back line. Look for HFN. Flea stay on top of him. Buster Refresher gets the Yules. Now he can get the Burrow Strike on top of it. HFN is locked down. He does not have buyback. They can finish him off here. Now and Francis Lee does it. He wins the game for SG, as I don't believe Pain Gaming will be able to hold with only 2 supports left and no buybacks on their cores.
Man, they managed to save it right back. I just don't think this one is...
It just seems unfeasible.
Yeah, this one's not doable.
Blade Mail activated for the war. All right.
Let's go.
Warlock's ready to suicide in. He is the ultimate death machine now. Fatal Pawns, Golem, go in, suicide with Blade Mail.
Here we go.
Gets off the Golem. They manage to try and jump forward. They already hit up the clockwork. He's dead. The Warlock's gone before the Blade Mail was even activated, and Costabile's not really feeling threatened by these Golems whatsoever. Buyback now from Duster. Round 2 of his suicide attempts. He's going to upheaval them first. King RT is going to be targeted. They're going to be able to bring him down with the Primal Roar. He does not have buyback, so now it's up to Duster. Activates the Blade Mail. Dies with the Golem out, but they've already called the GG. They know Duster couldn't do it by himself. Game 5, everybody!
We did it.
Pain versus SG is going to the last and final game of the series.
Someone's been watching NA. All right, so we got a Dro IO strat.
Bottom lane, they're going to go for Flea. King RT looks like they tried to go for that snowball play, but it's King RT who may end up dying. The last shot from Kostabile isn't quite there, and he gets off the healing. Salvi manages to survive.
He's actually going to block
mid lane, he's going to try and dive 40R. The illusion's kind of blocking him in. 40R has to juke through the tree somehow. He does have a soul ring. He might be able to get... No, yeah, there's nothing he can do. He is trapped. Weeha.
Did you see that?
First blood on 40R. Back over the top lane. King RT does have the ice shards. He's going to be able to block in Kostabile. They have killed the enemy carry. Back-to-back kills for Pain Gaming. And again, they still have to worry about this Dragon Knight. They don't want to lose their tower too early. They're going to snowball through, hit the Wiz, see if they can burst him down. Do manage to get the chains onto him, but the stun onto the Ember Spirit buys Stanking a little bit of time, but now he's completely blocked out by really good ice shards. Now they can try and go for 40R. With HFN joining him, he's going to try and get close enough for the stun. With the chains coming out from Weeha, they should be able to close that distance. Turnaround stun from 40R is not going to be enough. He will end up being surrounded by Pain and brought down by Weeha.
gonna get the last
Flea.
hit.
Oh, Flea, you gotta get out of here, my friend. Now he's gonna be blocked in by the
Ice
Ice Shards. That's gonna be a third kill for Pain.
Give it to him. There's no brew split for some time. You don't want to give up this tower, but you might just have to. And the Dro, even though she's under farm, this is what she does very well. Pressures tower. You want to play around your Dro Ranger.
Skyreth Mage coming in from behind. Manages to get the silence onto the Tusk. They're going to get a gust onto Tavo as well. Slowing him down. Snowball out from the Tusk, but they need to try and finish off Tavo. Tavo's not getting damage on the Drone Ranger with the help of Weehaw. They execute him, but King RD ends up going down. Stan King ends up falling as well, but Weehaw is still hunting for those extra heroes. HFN reveals for a second. Flea ends up not making it out. The TP just couldn't quite get there. Laposa goes deep into the enemy base. Laposa's going to go for the play onto HFN, but he needs to be able to follow up with the Dragon Tail. Hit him again with the once great shield crash from Laposa to bounce over the cliff to nail him. Top lane, Stan King managed to get a tether away from the snowball. Didn't get hit by the stun, but is going to be chained by Weehaw. Tried to go for a relocate out. That was not going to make it, though. All right, Flea starts popping himself out, goes for the concussive shot, manages to get the silence onto the Brewmaster, and they go for the son of the Warlock. They're going to try and blow up these heroes, but the snowball saved. No, he couldn't get off the Golem. That is a big win for SG, but can they take the rest of the team fight? The roll on in, King RD does manage to get the punch up on the air into Costa Belay. He is quite low. They're trying to finish him off, but the relocate out of there. He manages to save the Dro Ranger. The blink away from 40R might be able to save him as well, but he's going to have to show himself on the creep wave. No more blink for 8 seconds. The relocate, it's not going to be here back in time. They're going to try and come forward with Laposa. He gets a good shield crash in. Stan King actually healing up 40R. Maybe they can't get this one. The ghost comes up. Tavo's going to be targeted. He's already dead. And now Weehaw has to bounce over to his defensive remnant. They already had Flea. He was in position. He almost got Weehaw, but he still managed to TP himself out. HFN, he's the other target. They have the Dragon Tail up. The Rock goes down. Stan King's going to be the one targeted, but HFN couldn't get enough damage. He has to be careful. There is a lot of damage flowing this way with the Dragon Knight as well as the Dro Ranger.
RD came back in.
King RD, he gets silenced and blown up immediately. Duster and HFN can still make it out, but 40R blinking forward, couldn't get the Dragon Tail, didn't have it up in time, but he can catch Duster. Costa Belay in deep, has a silence in 2 seconds time. No waveform, it won't be up in time. They'll be able to get a lot of damage on it, but can they finish him off? Tusk is coming in, he will be able to maybe snowball. Tavo's going to try and slow down Costa Belay's damage and gets him, slows him down with the extra bit of brew. It's the back line and goes for the Wisp. They're going to go for Weehaw. Managed to get the blink stun, follow up silence with the snowball save. It actually picks up the Ember Spirit. Might be able to save him. He's still getting hit by the ball, though. Yule Scepter is on himself. Managed to get away, but no, the silence comes out from Costa Belay. Now they just have to deal with the Brewmaster, Brewlinks. A Golem drop from Duster. They're going to try and come in with HFN. Relocate out. He actually managed to get away just in time, but Flea is going to be left behind, and so is HFN. 40R is trying to get himself out of here, but he's going to be rooted. He's dead. HFN will help kill, cover the neutrals a little bit, managed to get the silence though. Laposa's going to be able to push himself away, but close to Belay, he needs to be careful. He can't be this close. Tavo slowed him down. Here comes the Morphling. Shotgun's out, managed to blow up the Wisp, and Costa Belay, he is done for as well. Pain Gaming pick up 4 now with a buyback coming out from 40R. It was to open up the Roshan pit, and they know it's just as likely the Pain can get in there. Laposa going to try and get a swashbuckle in. Is in trouble though. Yule Scepter's himself to be able to buy some time. Costa Belay going for the King RD. Meanwhile, the Pango is going to be able to stay alive thanks to the help of Sand King. They've already taken out the 2 supports. The Golem goes down. HFN, he's already popped his BKB, and now he's going to try and go for Costa Belay, but the roll-in from the Pango, it's in the river too. A dangerous position for HFN to be in, but they've already executed the Dro Ranger. He immediately buys back. Shield crash in. Laposa is trying to get the damage as much as possible, but 40R is thrown up in the air. He hasn't had effect in these team fights. A self-fuels. A blink is coming up in a second. Swashbuckle as well, but he loses the gem.
This Pango.
40R. He can't BKB teleport out. King RD does have the, this is going to be trouble now. Sand King could die as well. He's now going to try and go for the TP out. He's okay now. The Walrus Punch from King RD didn't get there. He was orchided.
Duster doesn't have his ulti, but Brewmaster does in 1 second.
Immediately jumping out of 40R. They know he doesn't have BKB. Laposa's going to try and get in there, but the BKB activated by HFN. He guarantees the Dragon Knight falls, but Tavo almost dead. BKB activated, managed to get off the ult. Now the Dro Ranger and Sand King are trapped together. With all of the nukes are coming their way, the Costa Belay managed to pop his BKB and gets out, but his Wisp does not. HFN is low. He's willing to trade his Aegis. If he can get the life of Costa Belay, won't be able to get him as he gets back to the fountain, but instead it's going to be Flea who dies. Laposa, again, Yule Scepter on himself. Swashbuckle trying to get away, but he's hit in the air by King RD. King RD will die to Costa Belay. Tavo's low as well. Might be able to kill him. The Splinter Shot! It finished off the Morphling. He dies. That's going to be an Aegis revive, but both of them get back to the fountain.
This might be one of their last fight
But
attempts.
Weeha's going to jump in, manage to get the double chain, just go straight for BKB's activated. Laposta's rolling. It's not going to be able to stop this. Stanky's trying to get away desperately, but he won't be able to make it out. Weeha's just got a target for him every single time he goes for the Winston. Now Costa Bile is going to be left without him. Now Duster, he already is jumping forward, trying to catch Costa Bile. They've already locked him down next to the Ancients. They will be able to surround him, catch him out.
This Warlock's still alive.
40R still trying to guilt the Warlock, but he had to give up on that kill. Now it's going to be spotted by the Ice Sigil.
Doesn't have TP, no BKB. They're feeling themselves. Tavo.
He blinked into a dead end, but it was a bad team fight.
You have the buyback on the Dragon Knight. That's what Cap's talking about here. You're going to have to expend it early. There we go.
Double concussive shot. Tried to go for the silence on HFN. Doesn't get it. Laposta's going to roll in. Tried to go for Tavo. BKB activated, so instead he's going to hit on a Morphling. He has no real damage follow-up because right now they're trying to deal with Weeha. Weeha's just in deep right now inside the base with the BKB activated, trying to finish off Sand King. Does manage to get him. Sleight of Fist, finish him off, but now they missed his leg. They might be able to turn things around. They kill him. Buyback immediately. He's going to try and end this game with his team. Again, jumping forward, grabbing Laposa. He Guardian Greaves off the chains.
15 seconds
Toss
left.
up in the air. Dragon Knight's going to be out of this fight. They're just going to go straight for the top lane while Dragon Knight's gone.
15 seconds left for the Dro. 8 seconds. Can they hold?
Laposa chained up. They have one more tornado they can possibly get. No, he's actually going to fade before that. Laposa's going to be hit by the snowball. Upheaval is slowing him down big time. He
they
gets
get him
heals
off
on him
again.
to himself. 40R is going to come forward, trying to stun up HFN. They do manage to target the Morphling. He managed to get his play, but he's still dead. The magic damage is too much. Now Duster, he's going to be next. Tavo going for the TP out. Won't be able to make it alive. He goes down, jump into the side.
Look at
King
the
RT
catapult.
blinking himself out. The catapult. Oh no, it just finished up the range racks. It is just a range barracks. Now at the top lane, that is all that separates SG from Mega Creeps.
20 seconds till your team's alive. They're going to pop the Bruce Split early.
Costa Bile does have a Force Staff to be able to get to the other side of these shards. They're going to try and catch some of these other heroes. They're just going straight for the supports at the back line. Costa Bile, now they've caught Sand King. King RT spotted him out. They won't be able to get a relocate away from this fight. Laposa comes in with a Rolling Thunder to be able to buy space for Costa Bile to get out, but it's the Dragon Knight who's going to be left behind, tossed up in the air by the Tornado. And it's so easy to take. HFN can just do it by himself. Now the rest of SG, they've already committed. They know they're going to have to play this game against Mega Creeps. They don't even try and defend. They spotted these heroes. The ward goes down now, but now their smoke breaks. They're going to try and get in there, try and go for Tavo. Managed to miss him, but they can go for Duster. They blow him up, relocate out. He finally does die. The snowball was not enough to save him to get off the Golem wall. King RT may be next, but Sand King's being targeted by the Brewlings right now, as well as Weeha. They will be able to take him.
HFN's getting low.
HFN, he may just die. Ethereal Blade buys him a little bit of time. He needs to be able to get back to the shrine. The silence will persevere, but it looks like Costa Bile now being gone up by Weeha won't be able to survive. HFN survives, and the rest of NG, they will all fall here. Mass buybacks coming back in because they have to defend their throne.
That was so close. Weeha playing around a little bit, gets the root onto the Wisp.
Oh, almost nailed Tavo, but he popped his refresher shard, got the BKB off now with the Brewlings marching forward. Costa Bile trying to go for the Weeha. They managed to lock down Sand King while HFN is just going to go straight for the throne with a toss up in the air. He relocates him out of the tornado to try and get some damage in, but the GG is called. The throne is dead. Pain Gaming, they are going to the International.
Oh my. The emotions that both teams must feel right now. Pain